Well, I'm back after another quick ride today. I added a few more miles on. I've gotten up to 988 total miles on the Canyon Endurace 7.0. This is the 2019 model. I began a little review yesterday with just some basic details about the bike. We had a little rain last night, so the roads were a little dirty, so I gave the bike a good clean. It's kind of photo ready. Of course, tomorrow I'm going to try to beat my best time around my local lake. I can do the 9.1 loop in about 28 minutes. If I can get under 28 minutes, I think all the cleaning will be worth it. Won't quite break the 1,000-mile barrier, but it'll be fun. A couple things I really like about the bike is the full group set. It's one of the reasons I chose to purchase the Canyon rather than some of the local bikes available like Cannondale, Giant, Trek, Specialized. For the same price, this bike included the full group set, which has the 105 crankset, the cassette, the new 7000 Shadow style rear derailleur, and as well as the direct mount hydraulic disc brakes. I've noticed a lot of the bikes that are available locally, they tend to have a group set listed. 105 is definitely within my budget, but some of the other bikes would be maybe with a different brake set, like a Tektro brake, or perhaps a proprietary brand specific crank set. Another feature I really enjoy about this bike is this threaded bottom bracket. The newer models of the Canyon Endurace AL 7.0, I believe, is listed to include a press fit bottom bracket, and I would not be as confident working on that or maintaining that on my own. When I did purchase the bike, they had me do a lot of different body measurements on my own, my shoulder width, my inseam, and they recommended the medium-sized bike frame for me. I'm 6 feet tall, but there weren't any things that I could customize about it. So the stem, 100mm stem, I might have chosen a 110 to stretch out a little bit. And as mentioned yesterday, I did kind of adjust the stem height just a little bit. And when it's time for some new bar tape, I might move the brake levers down a little bit to lean into the drops a little bit more. There's a lot of great features about the bike. The only real downsides I've mentioned is there's a one-size-fits-all type mentality. So you get a medium bike, comes with a 100mm stem and 172.5 crank arms. There's not really any opportunity to customize those measurements. And then also I've mentioned at just under 200 pounds, when I ride out of the saddle and really lean the bike, I get a little bit of disc brake rub from the front rotor. I'm not sure if that can be fixed with a little bit of bleeding or anything, but the wheel is not out of true, and I think it's just a little bit of flex from the carbon forks. Of course, I'm not really a competitive rider. I only get out of the saddle a little bit when I climb, and I can keep it pretty straight. I haven't really found it to be a problem. Those are some extra details that I didn't mention yesterday in the video. We're looking forward to crossing the 1,000-mile barrier with this bike. Having a lot of fun. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments, and we're gonna get over 1,000 miles and start doing some maintenance on this. Thanks for clicking.